Hi, welcome to my channel, Warbow KTB Archery, and today I've got something special to unbox. I've been saying for a while that I wanted to get into warbow archery, and I've been increasing the weight of my KTBs. So I've got recently bought the Daylight Monarch 80 pounds, which tested at about 99 pounds at 32 inches. I've got the YMG 85 pounds that came at 105, and I've got a 95 pound YMG, and that I don't know how heavy that is, but it's seriously heavy. So today I've got this arrived the other day. I've been away for a bit, so today's the first day that I get to sort of have a look at it properly. So I'm really excited about this, and we're gonna sort of have a look, and I'm gonna share this moment with you guys. Hope you enjoy it. So first of all, let me just double check. This tube is This tube is 86 inches long. That is 2 meters, 18.5 centimeters. So immediately I'm concerned about how I'm going to travel with this. I don't even know if it's going to fit into my car. So we'll have a look. So without further ado, let's crack this thing open. And where are we? Here. And let's open it from this end carefully. So I was going to say, I forgot to mention, this is coming from Canada, from Jake Fenwick, who has been making extremely good looking longbows, and I only sort of got to know of him very recently, and he's had a few bows in stock, so there was no waiting list. It was basically just, I saw this one and I thought, wow, and it's about the right kind of weight that I was looking at. So there we go. Wow. It is well packed. It's well packed. Oh, there we go. Starting to come out. Wow, and look at this. This is just, even now, a South Pacific Yew longbow, and this is just absolutely beautiful. It's got the nocks are made out of moose antler. So let's try to pull it out. Here we go. So here we go. This bow is absolutely stunning, so let's have a close-up. Let's see how we can do this. So this is the top of the bow. It's got a stringer attached. Let me take that out. I love the two-tone effect of the sapwood on the back and the hardwood on the belly. Look at that. Here we have, I think in the description it said that there was a knot, and Jake reinforced it with rawhide, so it's adds a bit of character to this bow. But otherwise this bow is just super clean with very tight rings. Can you see this? Can we see that there? It's got lovely, and then the other knock. Doesn't have any mark other than the maker's mark there, Jake's diamond shape of dots. It doesn't have any other writing on the bow, no marks, no weight poundage marked. But this bow, I believe, was listed as at £102 at 30 inches. So let's see how it feels. Let's see how big it is compared to me. So this is it on the ground. I'm like 6'2", so this is, if I will measure it. So we'll measure it knock to knock. So knock to knock, it's 78 inches. 8. What is that? Which is what's that? 1 meter 98. 78 inches knock to knock. I'm 6'2", which is what, 180, 188, something like that. So this is much longer than I am. The stringers look very traditional, just some sturdy string with a slip knot at the end, and the string is it looks like a Flemish twist type. I'll have to measure the string and find out how how long it is, so I can get replace a spare made. But this bow is like in the hand, so that's the pass. So that's the arrow pass. Will the arrow pass with me? Right there. So that's the arrow pass. So this is the upper limb. Yes. That's the upper limb. Arrow pass there. So my hand would go here. And it's got a nice. Yeah. So that's the arrow pass there. So my hand would go here. it's got a nice chunky grip. Good size for my hand, yeah. This is about same size as a good Korean bow. I like my grip. Not sure, what's the middle of the bow? So again, if this is 78, what's that, 78, 36, 35, 35, 78, 4, so 39, yeah, so that's the centre of the bow here. Yeah, exactly, the centre is exactly where the arrow pass is. For some reason, I don't know whether it's, I'm not used to bows these big, but for some reason it looks, yeah. Oh yeah, of course, because with Korean bows you're not shooting from the centre of the bow, you're shooting from, you know, above centre. Your hand goes on the centre. So this one, the arrow goes on the centre, so we're holding the lower limb a bit more. So try and string it, let's try and string it. Okay, I'm going to do this offline. Right, so here we've got the bow strung. Waist height is about 5.5 inches. It should be a fist mill, 6 inches. Let's measure it properly. From the mark. So yeah, about 5.5 inches. So yeah, I've got a good sense of what the my fist mill is. So to the tip, 6 inches. That's about 5.5. But the bow just sounds amazing. Just listen. Sounds like an instrument. Oh man, it's so tense. It was actually quite a lot easier to string than I thought. Oh, this is such a long bow. It looks straight. Of course, there's the peculiarities of the shape of it, but it's also remarkably light in the hand. I was expecting this to be much heavier. It only let me see if I can get the scales out. These are my old scales, right? I was just doing low poundage. So I turn them to kilograms. Right, so just weigh the bow. Yeah, about 900 grams. Try again. Okay, let's time without the drop. Try again. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay. 8.84 kilograms, so 830, 840 grams, which is a lot less than I expected for such a long piece of wood. But the finish on this is just amazing, and the transition between the sapwood and the hardwood is just well, it's incredible. So I'm gonna unstring it, twist the string again, and see if I can get a fist mill for the bow. Oh, back in a sec. Right, so I'm back, and now I've got just about 6 inches after a few twists. Let's check it. Yeah, just yeah, what's that, half, 3/4, yeah, about 1/8 of an inch left, but a few more twists should do it. But this is just an absolutely fabulous bow. Let's try a few pulls. Move this up again. I mean, this bow is just too big for my house. But let's try a few gentle pulls just to warm it up. Wow, it is strong. Oh. I haven't shot in a couple of weeks. I've been away. I'm not even sure I'm ready for this bow at the moment. I'll have to practice a lot more with the 85 YMG to get up to full speed, and I think the draw characteristic of this one is different to the other one, but we'll see. Oops. Oh, this is let's see. Oh, come on. This is my old bow scale. I don't think it works properly, but I don't think I can even. Oh, I haven't warmed up. I don't think I can pull this. I will be able to pull this, but right now I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have some way of marking where to grip this, and it's also quite slippery. I'm not used to that. I prefer the Korean grip, where it's like quite defined and adds a good level of friction. So oh, but this is something I need to work towards. This is not something I can shoot straight away, I don't think. And it feels a lot heavier than the 85 YMG at the moment, which I thought would be on par. So don't know whether because it's winter, and it's cold, but this is wow. This is something I need to work on. So I'm going to leave it there for now. Really nice bow, great finish. I mean, this is just absolutely stunning. So thanks, Jake. This is quite amazing. I'll might be a few weeks, months even, before I'm actually shooting this properly. But I'm definitely going to put the work in to make sure that I can shoot this, because this bow deserves being shot, and very often. But it's absolutely stunning, and I'm absolutely gobsmacked with this. Thank you. Bye bye. See you another day.